Hey, what's up guys, it's Guy Gold here, bringing you another gold making video. In this video you'll need to head down to the southwest end of Kalimdor, which is located at the very bottom left side of the map. And note guys that this is AQ 10 man, which is very old content, and there isn't really an item level you need to meet. Just make sure you're level 100 for the fastest clear time, since every class now has the AoE ability. And also a quick reminder guys, for everybody wanting to know which portal to enter, when you go down to Silithus, you enter the right side one, because if you enter the left side one it leads you to a whole new instance that I'm not too sure of. So just make sure, and even when you join it'll tell you which one you're joining, so just double check that. Keep in mind that in this instance you can't down any of the bosses, or else you'll pretty much redo the weekly reset and have to come back the next week and try to do the trash farm again. The whole point of this instance is to do the trash and not the bosses. And before you start your farm, make sure to keep in mind that almost every mob in this instance has a knock up or a stun, so just make sure to pull small groups and affordable groups, because you don't want to die in this in this dungeon. It'll be pretty embarrassing. Okay guys, I lied about that being the last tip. The actual last tip is that for the second boss, do not pull any mob in the room, because it triggers the boss encounter, so it wouldn't be wise to even touch any of them until you enter the third room, which is Obsidian Guardian. Those are the ones you want to look for. With that all being said guys, let's do our 20 minutes and tally up our gear that we earned.
You said we had it all, that shit would drive me crazy. Cause outside is no feelings, baby. You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately, but behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. You said we had it all, that shit would drive me crazy. Cause outside is no feelings, baby. You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately, but behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, we're back from our 20 minutes of farming, and as you can see, we racked in quite a bit of loot. Some of this loot won't sell, because you know how transmog works on the market. It can take up to 3 days, 4 days, sometimes even 2 weeks for a piece to sell if you're on a high populated server. And the reason to fill up on transmog armor, if you didn't know, is that on some servers the transmog market is around 20 or 30% of the economy. So just having things like that on the market, it may not sell immediately, but when it does sell, you get 20 or 30k. It's well worth it just for waiting 3 days for something to sell, instead of trying to farm raw material, which sells like 100 gold a stack, and you're getting what, 100 a piece for doing the same amount of work you did for this piece. And I mean, hell, I'm on Illidan, where the transmog market is I think less than 10% right now, and I even got to sell the Bloodlust boots for 35k, and that's a crazy amount for being only waiting for 2 days. And also guys, keep in mind that if you have leather working, you can make a lot of profit off this too. Each rug of leather, at least on my realm, is selling for 3 gold a piece, and when you times that by 3 for each mob, which is a pretty common drop, you get around 200-300 gold per run just off the leather itself. And last but not least guys, remember that this is all a RNG run. You don't always get this kind of numbers every time you do this. Sometimes you leave with 1 or 2k gold, sometimes you leave with 35k to 60k gold in just less than an hour. And last but not least guys, remember that this is all a RNG run. You don't always get this kind of numbers every time you do this. Sometimes you leave with 1 or 2k gold, sometimes you leave at 35k to 60k gold in just less than an hour. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you really enjoyed the video. And as far as the comments go, I still am generally new to YouTube, so I would like to take in tips from you guys, and positive and negative criticism if you have it. And until next time, see you guys later.